Well, it's trucker speed, a Benz dream, Percocets and amphetamines, black beauties and West Coast turnarounds. When the coast is clear, I drive with my knees, mix it all up like a recipe. Ready? Well, it's... Huh? Who did that? I have a couple.
It wasn't me. Definitely wasn't me, dude. But I'm not going to say they wrote a lie on the board.
Huh? Who did that?
Go again.
I have a couple.
It wasn't me.
Don't start with me before I freak out.
Definitely wasn't me, dude. But I'm not going to say they wrote a lie on the board. Huh? You see this?
Who did that?
Austin Simmons.
We're here.
You can go around the track.
For sure. You get it fixed?
Yep.
You know what you're doing now?
No. We're here. Thursday.
We're here. It's Thursday.
Got a lot of interesting faces in the chat.
Yeah, I got some new names in there.
No. All the regular names.
All the regular ones,
All
huh?
the regulars.
You want to tell them what's written on the board over there?
There's a verb in it.
Yeah. The verb is
There's a noun.
the verb is eat, and then I'll say it says there's 3 words and one of them's eat and one of them's cocoa. So
And the other one is a nickname for a man named Richard.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, so you put that together.
Who do you think did that?
I have
it's not my handwriting.
I have 2 suspects.
It's not my handwriting.
I have 2
Who
suspects.
are they?
Dalton and Austin.
Yeah, I'd say it's about all you're down to there, man.
Yeah.
That's about it, man.
Oh.
Yeah. So
We got 34 people here, 9 likes. What are y'all doing?
not
You
liking
gotta-
the video.
You got to hit that button.
Yeah, you like to hit those buttons over there, don't you?
If I can figure out which ones do what, then I do. But most of the time I can't. Most of the time I'm just blindly guessing.
Yeah.
But today is Thursday. And today we're talking about an engine that we rarely see because, well, I guess we're going to get into it. The infamous Ford's hidden gem, the 2.7. The 2.7. What now? What are y'all looking at giggling about?
Nothing. I just did some.
Nothing.
I was laughing at your title.
2.7 Ford's hidden gem?
Yeah, it's just like I don't know, it's laid out weird. Made me chuckle when I seen it. I'm sorry.
Do you want me to redo it?
No, no, it's fine. It's fine.
I wasn't going to.
Yeah,
I was just going
it's
to
fine.
pretend like I did.
It's okay, man.
Better be okay because that's how it is. That's the business of it.
Oh man, what up, Integrity? Did you get that money? You got the cash on Venmo, right?
I guess maybe he did.
Did he ever actually confirm?
No.
Maybe.
Check your Venmo.
Check your Venmo.
They do say that Mason runs through the house with a pickle in his mouth. So
Yeah.
that's a big one there.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that?
Yeah, I do.
Do you run through the house with a pickle in your mouth?
I got one on my leg.
You do have a pickle
I
on
do
your
have a
leg.
pickle. Not just any pickle. It's pickle brick. Dude.
When we was riding on the escalator going upstairs, I got to looking at that other Rick and Morty tattoo on the back of your leg, and that dude pushed some ink in there because I was like trying to read the thought bubbles.
Yeah.
You can't make out. It is blurbs.
Yeah.
It is just
Tough.
blurbs.
I don't pay that much.
I was
pretty
attention.
tough.
I was like, that dude hammered that. he blew that out. So-
Yeah. Yeah. A little bit.
It's pretty bad.
The tattoo itself is laid out well. I think though he went a little deep on you. I think he kind of blew you out.
Yeah.
Shout out blew outs.
Yeah, that one probably was one of the most painful ones. I don't know. What do we need to do to, you reckon, to get Jake to get a little tap, man?
It's not gonna happen.
I'll pay for it.
What would it take?
Can't even think of anything.
I said he can't even think of a hypothetical scenario.
What about a cute little elephant?
No.
Maroon
Roll
elephant.
Tide roll?
A little sexy elephant right here.
Probably not.
Maybe with a bunch of little ones counting the trophies y'all have won.
Yeah.
There's a
Ooh.
lot of them.
It'd be a sleeve there, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Let's
Ask
see
Mason
what-
a question. Go
Nope.
ahead.
Well,
Yeah,
it depends
shoot,
on what
man.
it is, Todd.
Does that question count as the question?
Yeah,
What?
that is the question.
Okay.
Let's see what else we got here. I know who wrote that, Coco. Yeah, I have suspicions there. Oh, before we well, I guess we'll wait on this question and get into it. I hope y'all have some information prepared. It looks like y'all charged the iPad, which is really good.
Yeah. It's almost like we weren't up here all day yesterday.
Good job, Colton.
I'm not
I
babysitting y'all.
delegated it to you.
Well,
Write
It's
me
your
up.
job.
Write me up.
It's your
Write me up.
job.
I'm not. It's not my job.
in everybody's defense, this thing shouldn't just die sitting here either
Time for a new iPad.
when it's on 80%.
Buy. That's all y'all want me to do is buy shit.
You can
Buy
all
this, buy that.
just
buy
go
this,
put it on
buy that.
credit.
Buy this, buy that. Buy
Lease
this,
it.
buy that.
You ain't gotta
Yeah,
just
might as
lease it.
well. I'll just go lease a bunch of shit and never pay for it.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I've done it.
It's charging through the keyboard again.
What?
Okay, good deal. Maybe we can do it.
Maybe.
What happened there? You reckon she just had to take a break?
I don't know.
She
It's
just-
back to working.
Well,
so-
I just a week or two's vacation and I'll be back.
I just had to take a little downtime, a little R&R on the iPad charging hole.
You got a 6.0 PowerStroke question.
All right, I have a 6.0 PowerStroke, and a year ago I put a new water pump on it, and it's leaking. Is that normal?
What kind you put on it?
I mean, that's what I was about to say. I mean, did you
Yeah.
put a good one on it or not?
I mean, even if you bought a name brand, you still could have got a bad one just because everything since COVID's been kind of jankety.
Yeah, those are fairly decent water pumps from what I remember. I mean, I'll put because I'm pretty sure it's the same Mountaineer water pump between the 6.0 and 6.4. I think they're real similar.
They got the little small one, don't they?
Yeah, they work real well. I think they had more of a problem with like cavitation and stuff on the 6.4s.
Yeah.
But I mean, unless it's coming out of the wheat pole, it could just be a cheap water pump. I don't know. I would recommend probably going with a Motorcraft one if it was me. I'm sure Motorcraft still makes a water pump for that thing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's been years since I put one in.
I've never.
I think it might have been like 4 or 5 plus years since
Yeah.
I've had to put a water pump on a 6-liter. Usually when 6-liters come here, they don't run.
Yeah.
Either they don't run or they don't have power, which I think I'd almost rather have the don't run scenario in a lot of cases on the 6-liter than the low power, because low power can be one of the hardest things to figure out on one
Probably
of those damn
it's
trucks.
usually a combination of 48 different things.
Yeah, and it's all mechanical. Everything's like there isn't very much electrical stuff that aggravates.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that'll work it out. I
On
know.
a 6.6. Yeah. So not like actually replace one, but we got a couple 6.6s tore apart down here in the shop. So kind of, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
No, I know something you don't know.
What
You're
do
gonna
you know?
find out today.
What do you know?
I ain't telling you, but I can tell you, you got a phone call coming.
Me?
Yeah,
What?
I ain't telling. I do want to be there when you get it, though.
From who?
I ain't telling.
Yeah, like he's going to answer.
I'm not answering then.
I ain't telling.
Joke's on you.
Yeah.
I ain't telling. All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about this hidden gem, the righteous hidden
Yeah.
gemstone.
The 2.7 liter EcoBoost.
The 2.7 liter, like a Coca-Cola, slightly bigger, Eco Turd.
Pull some pictures of it. Some
Mhm.
pictures of the block. There's a good picture of the block right there. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that thing, man. Very, very funny looking. That's the engine block. So, I mean, in totality, you get the engine block's about this tall, not counting the main caps, which is
really weird.
Very weird.
Looks like a head of broccoli.
It kind of does.
And it's not an aluminum block like most Ford engines of the past 10, 15 years.
And has a really big aluminum girdle that goes around it. It kind of looks like the oil pan, but they actually call it a girdle, and then that goes down into the bottom where you actually have the plastic pan or whatever they have on those.
Here's another picture of it.
That one's been used a little bit.
Yeah.
The used block. I mean, what a wild design.
Yeah.
This thing come out in 2015 in the F-150s, and
fairly effective looking.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any. So do we have any numbers, Jake, on like how many of those things were sold compared to 3.5s? Because I've always wondered if that's a lot of the reason why we don't really see a lot of 2.7s is because there's not a lot of them out there. But I mean, there's got to be quite a few, right?
It's got to be. I know it's now the base engine option.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's been a really, it's been a really, really, really good engine. We see a lot of the same smaller issues on this engine, over and over and over again. I remember one of the first times I ever worked on a 2.7. I was working in Bruton, I was in Atmore at the time.
Yeah.
They this truck come in on a rollback from another dealer, and apparently like the dealer and the customer had, gotten in a little bit of a pissing match, and apparently they told him that he needed to get him and his shit off their property. So they loaded up on a rollback. Well, the bad thing was is the truck, they had the whole damn thing tore apart. They tore it down and had the injectors, the high pressure and direct injectors out of it. It's like, it needs an injector. So I got an injector. Actually, I got a set of them because I was like, piss on this. I don't know which one's which. I don't know. I don't even know what was misfiring. The truck didn't run when it got here. So I replaced all 6 of them and put it back together, and it still had a misfire, and ended up doing a compression test and had 0 PSI compression. So probably should have started there. We ended up pulling the head on that truck, and it had a burnt valve. And I don't know why the valve burnt. I have absolutely no idea. Had a little bitty hole in it, and I think we just put a head on that one. Only thing we fooled around trying to put a valve in it. I think it was under warranty.
All right, let me rapid fire you some questions. We got a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Let me rapid fire them to you. If it's all mechanical, this is from your man Can-Yam.
Yeah.
If it's all mechanical, does it make it more enjoyable to work on?
No.
Okay. He said wants to. This is from Jason Canton. Want to reach out to the shop, Alabama local, 2015 3.5 Eco vacuum pump and possible valve covers. What's the best way to reach out and schedule? Tell.
Contact at flyingwrenches.com.
Contact flyingwrenches.com.
Yeah. If you email us, we'll typically be back with you within a few days. I'd say.
Yeah.
We got a little bit behind because of Vegas, but
they're working on it.
Yeah, we're working on it.
All right, Vince, our boy Vince says, do you think the team from Ford Performance for the 2.7, do you think the team from Ford Performance for the 2.7 for my Bronco will be worth it?
I think he meant to say tune.
Okay, tune.
Yeah, because Ford has their own little tunes that they do.
Do you think it'd be worth it?
I mean, they're pretty reliable.
Piss on that. Go get you a hot tune.
But you can get a lot more power out of a different tune.
Yeah. I don't know, really.
Up Sparky.
I guess like ZFG and people like them would do the 2.7s as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't.
EcoBoost
It's probably not a good idea, but it sounds like a good idea.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Ford doesn't really disclose sales numbers on the engines specifically, but this is somebody that's went on like cars.com or something, searched the nation and seen the breakdown by engine, and currently it's like almost 1/3 of all engines are 2.7 EcoBoost in the F-150.
That's
Now?
Yeah.
Wow. That wasn't the case 5 years ago, you don't think?
No,
huh?
no. I'd probably say 20%.
Thank you for all your
Was
questions.
that many, dude?
I think there was.
There's a lot of them.
They've been trying to push those little 2.7s.
They don't tear up.
No,
they really don't. You know, I mean, occasional, could have cam phaser rattle and stuff like the 3.5s. I've heard of it.
I've never seen
never
it,
really
though.
seen one do it. And I've seen the one with the burnt valve. I've seen several that had faulty direct injectors, but that's kind of anything that has a damn injector in the hole with an explosion happening.
There's really only like two things that are real common on these, and that's oil pan leaks and the oil tube for the turbo. Messing up.
The oil tube for the turbo is about the most common. It's so funny listening to people when they call me about that because they think their shit's blown up. Mason, it was smoking like hell this morning. I thought a damn mosquito truck. I bought a mosquito truck, Mason. It shouldn't be doing that.
Can phaser?
No, it's just a little oil tube. It don't make no sense. I still don't really understand how the hell it fix it. It don't make a lick of sense to me.
If you would have told somebody like 15, 20 years ago that F-150s are 75% turbo V6s now, they wouldn't have believed you.
The fact that 2.7 is greater than 5.0 is kind of nuts. That is kind of nuts.
Oh, well, I mean, as far as efficiency, they probably beat the 5-liter.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's almost half the size.
Exactly, and
efficient.
probably does more horsepower. I don't know. What is the numbers, Jake? Can we take a look? We compare engine options here from Ford. I'll go back through a couple of these questions here. Sparky says most every fleet F-150 engine is the 2.7. That's very true. Very good engine. I don't know what's more dependable, Jake. The naturally aspirated 3.5, 3.7 or a 2.7?
About the same, honestly. I mean, you would think the 2.7 would be less reliable with the turbos, but for some reason, this engine's been really, really reliable.
Yeah.
We got to get KC to make us a 2.7 turbo.
And you think a 2.7 would be slow, but it's really really sporty.
Does Austin's have the 2.7 or the 3.5?
What?
His Ranger.
2.3.
2.3?
4-cylinder.
That little 2.3 bad to the bone, too.
She quit?
They're fun, too.
Yeah, that's the one we really brag on in the Mustangs. I mean, it's just funny as hell to me that like a 4-cylinder Mustang, your
wouldn't buy one.
Your Dodge Challenger 392 or whatever, Camaro, whatever, is probably gonna get his ass busted most of the time by that 2.3.
You think?
Especially with the tune.
Stock for stock, 0 to 60 is not even close. Fucking boat versus a damn bike. You know what I mean? What do y'all think? The thing's heavy, man.
How'd you put that?
A boat is a boat versus a bike. Which one you think's gonna win in a
race? Are you saying
on
boot?
The street? Boat.
Float versus bike?
A boat.
Boat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Something happened to your fucking ears.
No, it's your mouth.
Jesus Christ. Everybody else heard me.
No, they didn't. I was on a roll last night, and my wife was like, we have really bad accents. She's like, I was getting some zingers out. She's like, what do you think? You going to be a comedian? Comedian? What are you talking about? You think you're going to be a comedian?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll look today, Jason. We've just been a little bit behind since Vegas on the emails, man. Mustang MT82 ever be bulletproofed? I think they make some pretty badass ones now. They make some all billet. I mean, billet everything.
A lot of people that push a lot of power just switch them out for older 5-speed.
Mm-hmm. And Daniel says both the 5.0 and the 2.7 have a belt-driven oil pump.
Yeah, they do now.
2.7's been running that since 2015, 10 years. And
I ain't seen one yet.
I ain't seen it yet, man. I don't know. So
they have 325 horsepower now, 400 pound-feet of torque.
Man, Brian said he thought I said boot too.
Oh, yeah.
Boat versus bike.
Damn boat, man. Gotta have a boat.
That's a good looking truck.
It's like the same, about near the same grill you was literally shitting on yesterday.
No, it's not. Look at the headlights are square. They're not cut in.
They're a little more square.
Oh,
I'm not getting in a fight with you this early in the morning. I'm not going to let myself do it. I'm going to resist the urge.
I don't have something that just compares like all the damn engines at one time.
It'd take forever to find.
It'd be too easy to have that listed at the top, huh? So the 5.0 makes 400 in the trucks.
Makes a lot more horsepower, but only a little bit more torque.
What's the 2.7 make?
400 torque.
400 torque and how much horsepower?
325. I don't
Still
know.
not
When
bad.
you drive it though, it doesn't seem like it's a 75 horsepower difference between the two.
Yeah. Didn't you say at this point you're paying a pretty good premium for to change that engine to the 5 liter?
It
Huh?
depends what package you're in. Ford's all about all these different packages because sometimes it's a $300 jump and sometimes it's a $3,000 jump.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I
what you
ain't-
said, the
if I-
single cab only comes with the yoke,
Mhm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, they did something that Chevy did not. Chevy, you can only get the 4-cylinder on a single cab now.
Big brain.
Yeah.
That's
Big
good.
brain, dude.
Big brain.
These things get great gas mileage too for a full size truck.
And compared to the Coyote, what is that? What's the Coyote rated at? 1925 was that one? Bet it's gonna be pretty close.
I think I get 17 in my old clunker.
17.
Yeah. And that's peepaw in it.
1622.
Yeah.
So about the same.
Yeah, not too much different. I don't know. I know mine don't get that. Mine get about 14, 15. 'Cause I stay in the bottom of that son of a bitch, seems like.
Which
Talking
one?
about the 3 miles you drive.
Mhm. That's what I do. I go whoop, 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 back.
And you've only now been driving it.
What, the F-150?
Yeah.
I only drive it when the other truck's hooked up to the trailer and I'm being lazy. I don't want to hook it. That's a tow truck, man.
You running Steve too much.
Yeah, I got him ready to quit his job. Might near it.
You don't need that.
Uh-uh.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. This place would be tough to work at.
Yeah, they put him on the road
Just driving.
driving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I have a lot of. I mean, it just picks up more and more and more. You know, with out of township vehicles. Like I had somebody yesterday ask me, "How do I get this vehicle from what do you say, DeRidder, Louisiana?" Or it was something like that. Something weird. I looked it up. It was 6.5 hours.
Bring it.
Yeah, well, I mean, he wants to bring it. He's asked me if I got any ideas about how to get it here, but I don't.
I got a Steve.
I don't want to haul that shit that far in that truck. Need a little better outfit, I think.
So why do you think people don't freak out about the oil pump belt on the 2.7 like they do the 5 liter? Is it just because the 5 liter?
I think it's 'cause
Had
a
it
lot of people
before?
don't know.
I think people that's buying the 2.7 probably more, or
Don't care.
I think they're just buying a truck.
Yeah.
I don't think I think somebody that's buying a 5.0 is probably done some research on. Like if you're requesting it, then you know I want this versus that. But if you just go get a truck, you're like, good gas mileage, got good power, sure. I don't care what's in it.
Some people.
I mean, for 90% of F-150 owners, this is the engine they need. Like
2.7.
you don't need the extra 50 horsepower from the 3.5 and all the extra problems. This thing will last a lot longer.
Yeah. I mean, you still think that with the Gen 3 3.5? The one, I mean, I know it's still early, but I mean, we haven't really seen. I'm fingers crossed. Maybe they got the phaser problem completely resolved.
Maybe.
I haven't seen any issues with timing on any of the Gen 3. I mean, do they really classify it as like a third generation
I call it
3.5?
that just 'cause
It
it's a
looks
little
different. It's got EGR and shit.
Yeah. That's the only problems we've really seen on them to date. EGR valves, EGR coolers leaking, stuff like that. The
Damn,
engine
them
itself's
emissions.
been pretty good.
Yeah. All you gasoline engine drivers out there better get ready because in the future is coming. It's coming. They're gonna have that on diesels we got DPF, diesel particulate filter. Get ready for them GPFs.
Yeah.
They already started putting them on some stuff.
She's coming.
I want to say wasn't it Lincoln that's got a model that's coming out. I want to say I seen a class not too long ago on the on that.
Ain't no telling.
So if you're getting somebody into the truck market, why would you tell them to go 2.7 over 3.5?
Reliability. It's a little more efficient, but
Like
it's
you're
a
getting
lot more reliable. Over the
brand
past
new
10
2.7
years,
versus brand new 3.5.
which it's hard to speak on the new 3.5
Yeah,
because they
but-
seem like they fixed a lot of things. But
Based off their predecessors,
Yeah.
2.7 all day long. And the cool thing about the 2.7 is they ain't changed nothing. Like not for real. I mean,
Not
they've
since,
made
like,
a couple
18.
little revisions, but like as far as the base engine, I'm pretty positive it's very, very much the same thing that we had in 2015.
they're direct import now in 18.
Yeah, but as far as like
yeah, but like the base engine,
yeah,
it's all the same.
the heads obviously with the direct injection and stuff, but or I guess the heads are
They had
probably
nothing to
the heads are
fix.
probably the same. So it was just straight direct injection on the 15 to 17s.
I believe so.
I thought for some reason I was thinking it was both all along.
Richard
know,
said
man.
he got
It is.
382 miles, 1,000 miles on his 16 2.7.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
they're
they're great.
Damn.
they're great engines, man.
I mean, this is the modern truck engine. You know, gone are the days of the old 5.3 LS. This makes as much power as the 5.3 in a brand new Silverado. So
I don't know. If I had to rate, like I've worked on a few of them now, so they're not super bad, but like tackling something on this your first go around is it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. There's a lot of shit going on up on top of that engine. Just to get the intake off, is a good bit more difficult than the 3.5. But I mean, they're
good thing it don't break often.
yeah, and they're not super. Like I said, they're not super bad. I'm just saying that the first two probably, 1, 2, 3 times I worked on them, I was, damn, this thing's a little funky, a little different,
Yeah.
a little weird. Got the damn upper radiator hose run on top of the intake up here. Like, what are you doing?
Well, what else is good about it? What's bad about it? What's the biggest downside?
Well,
I'm clip farming here. I need to get some clips. Right now, we kind of in a no clip zone.
So I would say that like with the 10-speed thing, I mean I wouldn't really say we see less 2.7s. We still see a lot of the 10-speed. So I mean that's really the thing to watch out for. I feel like if you're going to use one of these, is probably more looking for one with a 6-speed in it. I have seen these things be extremely bad about eating cats.
Yeah.
Like I told
I'm
my
not even
like,
sure why.
I don't
honestly.
really know either. I had one in particular that like I had put like 3 or 4 sets of catalytic converters on this guy's truck over the year. I mean, it was a course of time, a year and a half. I'd put cats on it, and then it'd come back with the 420, 430 codes a couple months later, and you put another set of cats on it and go again.
Clogged?
No, they're not clogged. They're setting a
efficiency
code, saying they're not being efficient enough. And I done pretty much everything, all the testing you could do. Made sure fuel pressure, all that kind of shit was good. Ended up putting a set of injectors in the truck, and thought that fixed it. But about 3 or 4 months later, here she come back with another set of 420s and 430s. It's probably still got some in it right now.
Oh my god!
But beyond the weird block is wild too, because like
We're talking to nobody. We have no internet.
that's cool.
Wow.
Spectrum.
Great state of Alabama. Thanks, Meemaw. Thanks, Ivy.
All right, we're back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back now. It's done that twice this morning.
Good.
Yeah, we're good now. We're hot.
Okay. Cool.
Everybody hears us.
Man,
So,
they refresh it.
but the cylinder heads are different on these. They don't really have like a traditional exhaust manifold. It's kind of built into the head, and some of the early ones were actually bad or known for cracking and letting coolant get into the exhaust and go straight through the turbo.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, so.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
It's only the early ones, though.
Man, how many times have we really seen that?
I don't think we ever have.
Yeah, we have. Don't be lying like that.
I don't think we have.
That was what was wrong with your car, I believe.
I don't know. It was, honestly. But got the new, got the updated heads in there now.
Ah, you got a new engine.
Roll Tide.
Damn, got that warranty company, boy.
I got my money's worth.
Yeah,
Got your
times
money's worth.
10.
We got 87
10.
people in here and 33 likes. Come on, hit that damn
Yeah.
button, boys. Hit it.
And
girls?
Integrity. For some reason in my head, I knew that was the case. I just don't. I didn't say anything because I really didn't want to get started with him. But I knew whenever he said we ain't got no internet, and I looked at my phone and I got perfect internet, I was like, we probably still rolling.
I'm done.
HHH
I'm done.
says, don't 6-cylinders have to work harder than an 8-cylinder? Would a 6-cylinder wear out faster? Talking about with turbos trying to do the job of a V8.
I mean,
you would think so, but
who said that? Or
triple R, triple H.
I mean,
I ain't going through
like
that.
I'm not gonna say the line of
logic is
thinking.
there.
The logic is there. I just don't think that's exactly translate to reality.
I think
know?
a big thing with this engine is that they plan to have 2 turbos hanging off of it the entire time.
And
It was designed from the ground up just to do this.
You try to build something to have, a decent design life, a decent, if this is the point that we run them to when we start seeing failures, like right up here, we want to, if this is where we want to run it, we basically what I'm saying is that they designed this engine to run at those torque levels and, hold up. And I think they
have
did
a decent
I think they
surface
actually did a
life.
good job of it.
Yeah.
But your logic's not exactly flawed. I mean,
See, on
less doing more is typically worse.
the 3.5, you wouldn't have any of this right here. 3.5 just goes all the way around the cylinder.
that?
I don't know.
I don't think they
honestly.
do that, man.
This just makes
I wish-
more sense.
I wish engineers would design blocks more for like, okay, well, what if these guys put
Overbuild
a
it?
what if they put a tune in it and run it up to 40 pounds of boost on this 3.5? Like, why not? Let's build this thing where it can take that. But no, we're like, oh, we're scared it's going to overheat, so let's drill an entire open chamber around the damn cylinder where we got an explosion going on.
I don't really think it's the engineer's fault. I think they're just constrained by management. And all.
Yeah, that's why I've consistently been scared
Talking
to do
about
head
cost.
gaskets on 3.5s.
Yeah.
Anytime anybody asks me to do head gaskets on a 3.5, I'm a little timid about it because of how the cylinder is shaped. It just
Weird.
I'm always scared it's going to be cracked or something. That's a good picture. So you see how like around the combustion chamber that thing has no ribs, no nothing. It's just completely open, which is great for filling that up with coolant and keeping that cool. But
Coolant.
It's got the same little slits that was prone to cracking
shit.
on the
1.5,
1.5, 1.6, 2.0.
2.3.
Yeah,
They all had it.
they all did.
I don't know why that was the design of across all the EcoBoosts except the 2.7. You go look at the 2.7 and it's like this, demon child. It's not even related to the rest of the EcoBoost family at all. I mean, not much different there. The block design's totally different.
It's a CGI block.
Yeah, it's not an aluminum block. CGI,
Carbon
CGI.
graphite.
Compacted graphite iron.
close.
God, I was right there on the
Yeah.
touch of it.
Oh man.
German engineers is what he's saying. Kurt, man.
He
Good to
said,
see ya.
Nathan said he must be a little ways back. He said, I've also seen a handful of burnt valves on the 2.7, but usually on higher mileage ones. What do you think causes that? You think that's like that's a fueling problem, like an injection problem? You reckon?
Maybe.
Just really odd. Because I mean, this one was like, it was like a perfect little hole. It was weird.
Ooh.
What you
That
think
was-
about the 2.7 Colton? Would you buy one?
I think, honestly, I'm going to get a 6-speed 2.7s the next truck, it sounds like.
They have auto start.
If you don't change your oil on the 2.7, it's still not going to last.
No.
Who says?
Me, I say.
Yeah, but you don't know anything. You just a salesman. You work for Big Oil and Big Ford. That's all you want to do is push.
I have seen one that was extremely gunked up.
Integrity says, hey, Mason, do you have time to talk about Jesus? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. But maybe before I go.
Check back with me with a Christmas card. We need to get Christmas cards made and sent out to the
I
members.
still like the calendar idea, like a sexy calendar.
We missed the mark, though. We ain't got enough time now to get it made.
Why not?
Okay, who's going to do it besides me and you? That's going to be a problem.
Well, I don't know. The rest of them would probably do it. The one that's going to have to be talked into, like, doing
He's
you
not.
know,
You might
half-naked
not even
shit
bring
is
it up.
Jake.
You better not even. Hey, that's a no-go.
No.
Jake, will you wear a bra?
Yeah.
And
We're not cross-dressing. Jesus. What are you talking about? What are you?
what? I mean, you said
Sexy.
I mean,
Real sexy.
there are probably a lot of people in this chat that would find Jake in a bra
Alluring.
a little alluring, man.
No. So, Nathan said
Change of pace.
open decks are more common than you think. Honda K series has it, and people have been boosting the hell out of it for years.
The K series is open deck.
I know a lot of.
Are you talking about
smaller-
yeah? So you talking about like the ones that they fill up with epoxy and drill holes in? I mean, that's what everybody does, right? They fill the blocks to go big boost.
Yeah, if you're doing something stupid.
I don't know. I mean, I get that, you know, you want to have a lot of cooling around it. I just think it's aggravating to like not have a whole lot of rigidity. You know, like, I mean, with older engines, I mean, they usually take a pretty good beating before, you know, having a problem with the actual combustion chamber itself. So quiet.
It is.
Like,
It
it's just
sounds
like
weird
it's a
without the
mouse,
AC.
dude. Like the AC's we got to get
Yeah.
some like background noise in here or something, dude.
We ain't got no heater. It's too cold for air conditioner.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? You want to go buy a fan?
I'll bring the propane burner up here.
Oh, this place be so hot, dude. This place would be so hot.
So what do you think the future looks like? Do you think the 2.7, the 3.5, and the 5 liter all stay for a very long time? Do you think they all go at the same time? Or do you think something gets replaced in the next 10 years?
I mean, statistically, they've never ever just kept something. You know, they've kept stuff for a long time, but
Yeah.
I mean, even the old mighty 302 died at one point in time.
Yeah,
You know,
it
they had-
ran for 30-something years.
Yeah,
Hello,
and
my old friend.
I don't know what it is, man.
So which one goes first?
Which one goes
Which one's
first?
outdated the most?
I don't think they get rid of any of them.
The yoke's gonna go.
I think they like having. Well, I mean, I think they like having the base option
It's
as
a really reliable, efficient 2.7.
right twin turbo, you know, turbocharged,
You have
small
your
displacement,
Traditional V8.
and then you have a upgrade option of the, like you said, the big V8,
And then if you want the most power,
the
you
premium
have
option,
a 3.5.
which
And you could also get the hybrid 3.5.
which is
So.
pretty dumb.
I thought you said you liked it.
No, I mean like dumb and like
In a good way.
Oh.
like you flying
Gotcha,
in them.
gotcha,
Like
gotcha.
they're really 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 strong. I just, like I said over and over and over again, I just don't want to be the one left with the bill when that battery goes bad or the electric motor or the generator. Something goes wrong with this truck. You're not going to want to be the one that's paying that bill.
Out of all
Till they admit it
the
there.
out of the current engine options, I would probably say the 2.7 would be the most likely to hit 400,000 miles without issue.
Really?
Then the 5 liter, and then the 3.5.
Maybe.
Until the 3.5 proves me wrong.
So did we get a definitive answer on the DOD, or was I right? Did we just agree to disagree that I was correct?
I don't know. PTS never came back up.
That's what I'd say too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna let you say you're right though.
Who, me? I was right.
We don't know.
I was. I still am.
No, can't let that
He
happen.
thinks I'm bad about correcting weight. Just wait.
You got
I'm
something.
correcting him every minute now. Ain't nothing slipping by anymore. You talk about I'm right.
Ain't nothing going by me now. Titus Roher says, is the Gen 135 really that bad? Mine has 196,000 miles. Only thing it needed was exhaust manifold. It's been a great truck, but I use the 6.7 for the hard work.
I mean, the base engine is pretty decent, but they just have a bunch of little issues that cost a lot over time, like leaking coolant fittings, coolant pipes. Everything that holds oil leaks oil on it. So
Base engine's really, really strong
Yeah.
on those.
other than the chain can wear out because it's got one ginormous chain,
Mm-hmm.
can wear out over time. But I mean, if you keep up with them, the base engine will last a long time.
Yeah, I'll say too. Those coolant fittings are heavily, they get a lot more frequent with those coolant fittings leaking whenever you don't have a good clean coolant in your engine. You know, I've seen so many people get messed up by water. Yeah, they have a hose bust and they fill their truck back up with water and they run straight water, and the next thing you know, 2 months later, the whole damn coolant system's rusted.
Yeah.
Coolant fittings, all those, little connections at the turbos and everything where it gets so hot is rusted and leaking.
So you don't recommend just putting water in it?
Absolutely
No.
not. Absolutely.
It's one of the
not.
worst things you can do.
Yeah. I've seen So like bad stuff.
I mean, it'll get you out of a bind, but you have to take it out and put actual coolant in it.
mm-hmm.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
It's not the antifreeze is not just there so that it doesn't freeze when
It's
it gets
the
cold.
additives.
It's actually there. A lot of the reason that it's there is to keep the system clean, and it's a lot. It's just better than water.
I thought antifreeze was just to kill your neighbor's annoying dog.
Yeah.
No, they new antifreeze don't do that anymore.
They took that away from us
We
too.
got
They're
safe
taking away.
antifreeze.
They're taking away our rights. It was our God-given right to be able to poison my neighbor's animals.
What was the very first car that you remember working on? when you
Oh,
were
that is a
younger?
good
It
question.
was the very first car that Mason worked on. He was
Probably that
younger.
piece of shit black truck.
Yeah, I mean, probably that one first. But, I mean, like, for some of the first stuff I'd done for, like, paying cash, it was probably, like, when I was about 14, 15. I started doing a job here or there. It was bad, man. It was real bad. Tried to put a hub bearing on a Silverado one time, and I couldn't get it off. That one took about 2-3 days. Did a CV axle on a Audi one time when I know I wasn't old enough to drive. And because I had to get the other guy to drive me in my dad's truck to the Advance so I could get a triple square bit. It's the first time I ever learned about what a triple square bit. I didn't know what it was. I stuck a Torx in it and almost rounded every one of them. I'm in there. This damn thing don't fit. I was like, well, this has got 6 points, and that and there I counted them up and they had 12, and I was like, shit.
I was in traffic yesterday in Pensacola, and there was this, I don't like the same generation as your truck, but the Suburban or whatever it's called, Tahoe or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it was making the wildest noise I've ever heard. And I took a video, but there was a motorcycle in front of me. You can't even hear it, but it was like making this like almost like there was a marble rolling around in a like your spray can, like your zoom. It was making a real weird version of that. And so I pulled up my phone, was taking video, and I was like, what is that noise? And then when he was out standing still, but when he took off, it quit until it shifted, and then you could hear it again. And it quit, and you could hear it again when it shifted. What was that?
Nothing good.
It wasn't great
Nothing
sound, I can
good.
tell you. I don't
You
know
hear
what it
noises
was.
like that coming from other people's vehicles, you need to back up a little bit.
Yeah.
A good chance tire's gonna come off.
Yeah.
Let me see if you can hear it.
Man.
I'd say the first
Yeah,
one
right.
that I remember working on was my dad's Ranger, putting head gaskets on a 4-liter, the old 4-liter.
It's awful. Absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
I know me and my dad built the rear end in my, or I guess his at the time,
10 bolt.
01 GMC Sierra, 02 GMC Sierra, and 10 bolt. And it grenaded. At the locker locked up. It absolutely grenaded the differential. I sound like a shotgun going off. So me and him built it. We put it together, and when we got done, it sounded just like a Cessna 172 trying to take off going down the highway.
Yeah.
It whined so loud. So
Man.
in my defense, I was young. I didn't know what I was doing.
If I
either.
could go back and see some of the stupid stuff I used to do.
My wiring
Man.
used to be
Oh,
superb.
Radios.
Superb,
Gosh.
brother. I'd take in wires and twist them up and throw them back there.
Electrical
Not
tape.
even put no electrical tape on it.
I'd put electrical tape on them.
If you got it, if you don't, oh well. It's a miracle I ain't burnt more vehicles down when I was a kid than what I did. 4-wheelers and stuff. I did burn one 4-wheeler down.
Yeah.
I had no idea though. Just trying to get a radio going.
I do think that's one thing that I think is sad that we're losing, pretty much lost really, is the front yard radio installation and people would do every weekend. Every weekend at a front yard in Jay, Florida, there was a group of kids redoing putting in Pioneer radios and some Z71s or a speaker in their mom's Altima.
Yeah.
And we've lost that. The aftermarket speakers,
Subs.
they're done.
No.
Nobody's taking out a 37-inch monitor they have now and putting in a little Pioneer. I don't even know if you can.
Yeah, they got bigger.
Yeah. They got
You
Tesla
ain't
screens.
remember
now.
seeing all them screens they have to update all the sync
Like,
systems?
They got
up
one
there?
for your
Somehow.
truck where you take out that 8-inch screen and put in a whole.
See, I would never do that. That's the
Yeah.
dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
Oh, I'm just saying that's where we went. It's not
That's
Pioneers
it
and
now.
JVCs anymore.
But I'm saying people's not doing that.
Yeah.
You're not seeing a bunch of 16-year-old kids with bad wiring
Well,
put.
what my point is why would you pull out a screen that already has all those functions to put a Pioneer or a JV? You know, back then we were pulling out a shitty stock radio that didn't have Bluetooth and putting that in there. You know, putting a Pioneer.
Or a aux
Right.
port.
But nowadays they're so advanced that why would anybody upgrade to?
That's what I'm
a
saying. I said
Pioneer.
that's a lost art now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember
Probably
having
a good thing, honestly.
I remember having the transmitter plugging into my iPod that go to 88.7.
I still do that.
Them things. You still got
I
one?
still do that. I
That's cool.
Bluetooth to the thing in my cigarette lighter.
Yeah.
But I
88.7, baby, let it
I
fly.
have the original radio in my truck.
I bought one for my my grandfather's Fox body that was actually a little cassette that went in
Mhm.
and had the wires sticking out.
Yeah, had the little
So you
aux
could-
coming out of the tape. Yeah, them things were cool. See, that's what I'm saying. We're missing all that. Everybody's just touching buttons. I mean, not even touching buttons. I want buttons. I hate screen. I hate the idea of
Yeah.
a screen.
I'm not a big fan of having everything on a screen. I think that like the 15 to 20 trucks with a little 8-inch screen was like probably my favorite mix between old technology and new technology, because now everything, even on the Mustangs, on the screen. Like my EC's on the screen.
I couldn't have
Exhaust
that.
settings
I'd
are
go
on the
freaky.
screen.
Matt Weiss says 2 Radio Shack, 15th in the back of my parents' Astro van, powered off the stock head unit. Man, I was an idiot.
No, that's kick ass, dude. That's cool, brother.
dude. I'm with that.
Yeah.
Buying some Walmart kickers that you thought that was so cool. I got kickers in there.
Oh man, I have Rocksford Fosgates, boy.
Oh yeah, you are cool.
Yeah, I had
coolest
some
guy I've
cool
ever
stuff,
known.
dude.
Coolest dude I've ever
I
met.
wired.
in my
I
life.
would wire the lights. I had these strip light LED
you
lights
did.
under my seats, and I wired them into the RCA's for the subs, so they'd hit when the speakers. It was cool.
I'm glad I didn't know you in that part of my
I
life.
was probably the coolest kid.
Did you have underglow on the truck?
I didn't turn it on.
Oh my
No,
god!
I'm a fucking blue underglow. So it ain't like I could ride around with it very often. But now I stopped. Maybe might kick it on for a minute. I had to
Catch me at McDonald's drive-through. See if I don't flash it on.
I had a PA under the hood, hooked up to my radio. They'd play the.
Whataburger was always the big spot.
That was y'all's spot? Was the Whataburgers to hang out?
Nah, not me.
Where was y'all's at? McDonald's?
Sometimes, not really.
When I was at school, everybody met at Farmers,
Yeah.
and I would never go. I was not going to be a part of that
Why wouldn't you go?
because I was too cool. I'd
You
go
were
to my
too-
buddy Tim's
you were
house and
too
eat
cool.
peanuts.
You were too cool to go to the farmer's market.
Y'all hear that?
I did.
I don't know what that is. It keeps going on.
Oh God! How about now?
Did y'all hear my spine crack?
Can you hear it now? Oh,
Maybe.
the farmers market. Yeah,
Who's running this shit show? That's what Cliff said.
Cliff, come me a damn break.
Who's running this shit show?
How about now? Can you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? Can you feel it now?
What is so Cam? What is calibrated exhaust? What does that mean exactly?
No
You see
idea.
that? You see
Bumping
that? Where
and
he's talking about?
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I haven't either. Said GM and Ram are trying to end muffler swaps. Some they have exhaust calibration on the new Hemis and GMs.
How's that
Good.
work?
I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, we're back. We're back. I don't know what happened there. Colton doesn't either. We're going to send you to school.
Yeah. Send me. I bet there's a broadcast school in Las Vegas I could go to for about
In Las
6
Vegas.
weeks.
Yeah.
Matt's-
About 6 weeks.
Matt said, I wired a remote start with my car alarm to my 91 Mustang. Said he bypassed the neutral safety switch. One day he went out to remote start it after work and it was in gear and hit a car in the parking lot.
Oh,
Jesus.
that's when you just go back. You just go back inside and you're like,
What happened?
I don't know what happened, dude. Who ran into who here?
It must have bumped out of gear.
I thought I sent the video, but maybe I didn't. There was these two guys sitting in a truck, and they had just got done wiring a speaker, or a stereo into the dash, and they were like, "What has happened?" And so he's like, "All we did was plug up a radio, and the dude pushes in the clutch, and the car starts, just
Jesus.
fires on."
Hell yeah. Yeah, dude. From the sound of it, Matt, you were pretty cool, dude.
Yeah.
I think we could have hung out in the Astra van.
I bet that thing stunk of cheap cigarettes and
Yeah,
some Reggie weed.
I'm sure. I'm sure. So Cliff says, will Ford ever do a mid-engine to compete with the Vet? I mean, I don't think they need to.
I mean, I wish they would. I'd like to see something else cool from Ford, but I doubt. Ford's never really been in that kind of
I mean,
market.
other than like the GT.
Yeah, but that's more of a supercar than the Corvette was at the time.
Well, I mean, it's unfortunate that the GTD is so far out of
Yeah.
price, because I feel like that is, it's not a mid-engine at all, but I mean, that car's wicked for what it is.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah, I was reading something saying that Ford's supposed to be coming out with a new performance vehicle soon.
Yeah.
But, of course, they don't say what it is. It's going to be another electric something.
What graphics was on Colton's van? Oh, dude, if I had a van, I'd love to have one of them airbrushed, giant mythological scenes on there. Probably me like strangling a werewolf in my left hand with a sword in my right, and then me making out with like a big titted vampire or something. Maybe a dragon. I don't know. Dragon lady.
you're such a child. All right, Logan, you need to secure me, in a couple hours worth of film time with this car.
Yeah.
Maybe let me drive it.
We'll do the PDI.
Yeah, we will PDI it. We'll come up there and check it out.
Jesus. Don't do that.
Mason, what made you want to be a mechanic? So it started out pretty simple.
Long list of bad choices.
Yeah, mostly, but started out pretty simple. I had a bunch of four-wheelers and dirt bikes and stuff, and when they'd tear up, I had to get fixed if you want to ride them again. So I started tinkering with shit, and then figured out that I kind of enjoyed that. So I was like, let me go do this for a living. And then
The rest is history.
the rest, here we are. Here we are.
We got a Midwest F-150. I was in his chat the other day.
Yeah, man.
How do you solve for water drain? Go ahead.
You go ahead.
I'm not reading it.
No, you got it, dude.
Hey, boys, do you have a solve for water draining from the F-150 cowl and onto the fuse box cover?
Which F-150?
What do you got?
Oh man.
Was it like 15 to 17, I think? I can't remember what he had.
3.5, I think. I get to play God.
I mean, I really don't know of a fix for it.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a problem.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Most of those boxes keep water out pretty well.
Yeah. I mean, are you having problems with it?
21, he says.
21. This one,
And I think it's a 3.5 that he's got. If he's talking about his truck, the 500,000 mile truck. I think it's
the one you've
3.5.
been trying to
Really
get up
haven't
there.
noticed any problems on the 21 and ups with it causing any kind of issue.
What was your first set of tools, May?
That like
Crafts.
I personally bought myself, or like that somebody bought for me, because I started asking for tools for Christmas when I was pretty young. It's about 15, 16.
That's cool.
Yeah, man, it is cool. I still got some of them I got for Christmas back then. What was you asking for?
Rock band.
Can I get a skateboard?
At that point, they quit buying boards. I had to buy my own boards when I was 16.
You had to start buying your own boards.
Yeah, I was going through them like once a month, though. So
Just breaking them?
just breaking them.
Yeah.
Big boy coming down. But back then, you could get 3 decks for $100. I'd go into Interlight and I'd get three 825 shop decks.
I bet you can't get one for less than about 75 now.
Oh, you can't get a shop deck for less than 60. And that's like the cheap ones. You
Yeah.
can't even get those for less than 60 now. You used to be going to get 3 of them for $99.
Yeah.
That board I bought was $100. Just the deck. Pissing me off. Inflation. Thanks, Obama.
Yeah. A lot of the tools I originally had were, like I said, stuff I got for like Christmas and stuff was from like Harbor Freight. But one of the first tool sets I bought was in the program that I was in called Asset. They had this thing where like we got 50% off up to like $5,000 worth of stuff from Snap-on. So I pretty much maxed mine out when I was up there. I bought a little roll cart and, you know, a bunch of stuff from them just because it was such a good deal at the time. Probably still wasn't a good deal, but
Flea says,
oh, he rides longboards all the time, Cam.
who said, where's Cam at? Coco, you ever ride a longboard? Don't get me started on longboarders.
Yeah.
Longboarders and surf skaters and then scooterers. You know what's lower than a scooterer? Snakes. If you ride in a scooter, you're basically lower than a snake on the life pole, the totem pole of life. And don't get at me with the daggum longboarding. Unless you're in Switzerland doing 60 miles an hour down a hill and your hand breaking, that shit's cool. That is really cool. But yeah, if you're just riding around Pensacola Beach on a board you just got from Ron John Surf Shop, I'm not going to say the word. I'm not going to say the word.
Did we miss the Vavor booth?
I never seen it.
I didn't never see it. Did you ever see a Vavor booth? He's asking if we
The tool, the big tool
Yeah.
that makes everything on
makes
planet
every
Earth.
Vavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently they had a big booth at SEMA.
I didn't see them
We would have saw them if they was in the tool room.
unless they were in a different section for some reason.
What I think of 15-year car notes, I think that is the most absurd thing I've ever heard in my life. Anybody that finances, I think personally that like I thought it was crazy when they started going out to like the 96 month, you know, the 100 and something month. That's but I get why, you know, just trying to get the payment down to be affordable. But the fact that, you know, if you stop and think for a second, if
People
I
are
got to
not stopping
finance
to
this
think.
bitch for 10 years
Yeah.
to get the payment down to what I can afford, I probably don't need this car.
Half of them are going to trade it in anyway.
I don't know. As I've gotten older, I realize now that pretty much if I get, well, also I'm poor, so every vehicle I buy from going forward will be cash only. I ain't getting another truck payment.
I'm about to go buy me another one.
That's cool to be wealthy.
Not wealthy.
It's cool to be well
I'm
off.
gonna go finance one of them.
It's cool to be able to go finance.
Yeah. All you
I
gotta
can't
do is
do
have
that.
decent credit.
You ain't got to have decent credit to go get a car. They'll finance anybody.
No,
Yeah.
but
You
to
can have
get,
zero
to
credit.
get a decent, I can say, I mean, I wouldn't.
Something nice.
If I had to go pay 17, 18% interest, I wouldn't go buy a car.
That's probably where I'd
That's
be at.
that's astronomical.
That's probably where I'd be at. And I ain't doing that.
Yes. But why would you be there?
I made some bad decisions when I was a young man with a credit card. And it's cost me 10 years of bad credit.
Yeah.
I got a Wells Fargo card for $800. Done. Went and blew it. Maxed it out in like 2 weeks.
Never
I was
paid
like,
it.
This is how bad my family's money has always been. I was like, I maxed out this credit card. He goes, my grandpa looked at me and said, they ain't going to come get it. I said, they won't come get it? He goes, no. He said, don't fool with that. Done?
Ronnie told you
Yes.
that. See, it is wild to seeing how older people think about credit. Like my grandma was like that. She did not give one piss about financing anything. Like nothing. Wasn't going to finance. If I can't afford it, I don't need it. That's the way they looked at stuff. And you know, somebody like Ronnie looks at it like the same way, but at the same time, you know, if you're gonna give me a card, I can swap as many times and get whatever I want, and I'm gonna use it.
He never had a credit card. He had a debit card and cash.
So you took.
So-
he gave you advice about
At
what to
18
do
years
with a credit
old
card.
with a Wells Fargo card.
That's so bad, dude. That's so terrible.
It's terrible advice. I did,
That's so bad.
and I finally, like several years later, I was like, I need to go pay off all this debt I accrued. $800 from there. I had like I moved out of an apartment, and they said that I painted over the light covers and the carpet was stained, and there's some other like minor details. And they're like, "We're going to charge you $1,500. Do it."
You didn't have like a security deposit?
I did, but it was only $700.
And
And they said, "You're going to pay this."
they put that on. They put that against your credit.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't sound legal. But
And guess what? They come with a certified letter to 7800 Jefferson.
Yeah, they probably had their ducks in a row.
Handed it. He said, Colton. And Pawpaw was standing out in the yard. He was there when I got this letter. I was like, look, he's like, what is it? I was like, man, they say I owe like $1,500 in damages to this apartment. Same conversation. You moving back? No, throw that shit in trash.
What they gonna do?
Yeah, what they gonna do? What they gonna do? So I said, okay.
That's so funny, dude. You know, Cam, if he got a credit card, he's 18. You know it was like 30% interest, dude.
Oh,
yeah, you know it.
Do you know what I went and bought?
What? What did you buy?
I spent a $500 purchase at Sunglass Hut for leather wrapped Ray-Bans. Do you know what happened to them?
You crushed.
2 days later, went to the skate park, left them on a ramp. Gone. Gone, dude.
Cliff said, "What would you all buy new right now if you had to buy something new?"
What would we buy new?
Yeah,
Motivational speaker lives down my road.
I mean, I'd go rip a new F-150 myself.
yeah. I would say the F-150 would be the smart choice, but I'd really want a 6.7.
Yeah, I want one pretty bad myself.
I don't know. I'd probably just get a new yoke.
Or Explorer ST.
Oh, yeah, them things are cool, too.
Yeah.
I'd probably get a Yoda or one of them things. Them things are sweet.
Yeah.
Or that little four-banger. You said Mustang, even though everybody laugh at me up here.
I wouldn't laugh at you. They put a downpipe, tune.
Like, I mean, it has to be a manual, period. If you drive a sports car, it's not a manual.
You can do that.
You know.
Talk all you want.
You
It's
ain't-
not going to be faster.
If you ain't slinging gears, it ain't a real car.
I own a
Oh,
manual.
man.
Rent an apartment, you just throwing your money away? Yeah.
Pretty much.
You wouldn't buy anything new? Oh, yeah, like I said, I'd buy a yoke if I had the money. Or one of them 2.7s. I guess now that I've heard this conversation.
2.7 be a really good choice. But
Yeah.
I just like the sound of that 5-liter.
I kind of like them Rangers, too. I kind of like the Mavericks.
Ranger's kind of cool.
It makes me mad that so many people like the Mavericks, to be honest
I mean,
with
that's
you.
what most people need.
I know, and I shouldn't dislike it, but for some reason I just don't, because I've seen what it looks like underneath, and it's a Ford Escape with a different body on it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. They took one car. They said, we're going to take the Ford Escape, and we're going to make 3 vehicles with one. We got Bronco Sports, Mavericks, and Escapes. Literally all the same thing, just a different body.
Yeah. Pretty similar.
Identical.
It's not a problem. It's not a problem.
But if you got a Maverick out there, like I said, I'm not really talking shit. I haven't come around to them yet. Maybe I need to just get in one and drive one for a few days.
Is
or
it
something.
Kurt that said he has a...
I know somebody
It's a
in here
work
I've talked to
truck. Was it
about
Kurt's
a
work
Maverick.
truck?
I just have not been able to get on board with the front wheel drive truck. So,
There's great.
Jeremy, we can't say stuff like that in here, man. God.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we've crossed the hour mark. It's Thursday.
Yeah, I think we had a really, really good topic today. I think.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Colton, for your, all your wisdom on the 2.7 liter EcoBoost.
I love it. It's my new favorite truck now. I think I'm about to go get me one today.
Yeah.
Find me a
Eric
used
the
one.
Great. Eric the Great made it. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. We're going to be right back here. Is Schoolboy coming tomorrow?
Schoolboy's coming.
Schoolboy's coming. We're going to have a full crew. If you're a member, make sure you're here. I know I talked with McLean, Robert McLean, about the football picks, why he doesn't like to play. And he said a lot of the time, it's because he's listening to the show while he's driving down the road is a lot of the reason why he don't play, play the pick'ems. Well, even if you, are not able to pick them yourself, man, we'll flip a quarter for you, whatever. We want all the members to get on the wheel tomorrow morning. So y'all come hang out with us. 8 a.m. We'll be here.
Football Friday. Talk with Coco.
Yeah. Honestly, you'd probably do better than we do just flipping a quarter.
Problem.
I mean, if you just took all the thought out of it and you're just like,
Red or black?
red or black, baby. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one.
Peace.
Toodaloo.